All right, I'm going to show you how to use the whole torso athletically in a way that I've never seen anyone else discuss. I had to come up with it on my own. And it combines a whole bunch of things. It's also football season. Coincidentally, I saw this picture. So that's Will Howard, the new Ohio State quarterback. Coincidentally, that picture is just like P5, what I've been doing here. So his hips are all the way opened. He stepped forward. He's got flexion at the left hip, but his chest hasn't come forward yet, and his hands are still far back. That's P5 of the swing. It demonstrates something. So here we go. When I say first and second, I'm not talking about sequence. It's just you got to talk about one thing at a time, okay? Everything is going to happen at the same time. But first, let's talk about up here. You've got to do a shallowing move. This. You've got to do this. Supinate, okay? So you're up here at the top. You do that. That does a whole bunch. I've talked a whole bunch about how to do that. Okay, you can do this drill where you separate your arms, you're extending the elbow, and you're supinating. Okay, so from P4 down, you got to do that. But then, boy, it's like monsoon season here. We're gonna get another rain. But then you've got to understand what happens to the body, and it is so much like a quarterback throw. This is P5 of the golf swing. The hips have opened. The quarterback has the luxury of stepping where you can't step with a golf club. Step, hips open, hands are still back, haven't thrown anything yet, so the chest is delayed. That's P5. Now what you look for, see how there's an angle here? My left hip is flexed and my torso is tilted, okay? Also, if you look at a Major League Baseball player, they're really leaning towards the catcher. To learn how to step, twist, get that while the hand's still. Now that is, see that? I shallowed, I moved my torso this way and the hips back. Now, what's really going on is not just twisting, it's getting the sacrum facing away from the target. If you can do that, then your whole center of gravity is in perfect position and it's really hard to screw up the downswing. So watch my sacrum. See, it turns. When that turns, that also does this. And then from here, your head's not gonna fall to the right. Your upper torso's not gonna get floppy to the right, okay? So those are the similarities between a football throw and a golf swing that I have never seen anyone talk about. Now, how do you do that? For me, I feel like this isn't what happens, but I feel like I'm tilting the left shoulder down. In reality, it's opening up. But up here at P4, I feel like I'm falling to the ground, but that's not what happens. And then that's gonna pull you up. But anyway, I feel like I'm leaning as I'm twisting. So you twist your rear end away from the target as you lean towards the target. Okay, watch this. See that? See this? Sacrum's pointing away from the target. Now, and I'm controlling the shaft with the shallowing move. Okay. And then from here, you're golden. So, one, you have to control the shaft with the shallowing move. Otherwise, you're gonna come over the top. Okay? And then you're gonna do this torso twist. torso twist.
Also known as the Greer Lunge.